we're 53 and we have dysentery. And our court physician has mistreated us. And so I'm probably going to die. There is a plus side, and that is looks like the Independence War over here succeeded, and that means I can declare another holy war for Itil, and that's what I'm going to do. And again, hopefully I don't die. Otherwise, I think I lose the county of Inder, too. But, this is basically just going to be a swarm war. Hey, we had another son who is sickly. We have Malik and we have Muhammad. We'll hope that our court physician can save our son. It's the second time he's failed. I think we're still reinforcing our retinue. Yeah, a little bit at least. This guy has run away. Barn apostates. Vassal levies have been raised too long. And this is going to be a very quick war. Because he's only got one holding. Or at least I thought he did. Oh, he had this out here too. But, apparently I don't have to go take that. So. Not going to read any kind of holy book. He surrenders. Now that has no... Oh, that might have been a mistake. Expand that. Tribal holding is finished constructing an Uzan. Oh, okay. Apparently you get that message every time you conquer something from a horde. Well, just take that. When does the... Okay. When does Ender's city finish? July of next year. Okay. None of those are... counties that I necessarily need to keep, are they? Uzan, I'm building one. Narim is in Russia. Ender, I'm building one. Mancia is in Russia. Same for Kantia. Okay. Now, let's see if we can survive dysentery. What kind of... is it a mild disease or something? Yeah, it's a mild illness. Mild dysentery. We're at 79,600 retinue cap, which means maybe one or two more wars, and I can get my finish getting my secondary retinue to 15,000. All of our armies are disbanded, right? And fleets. How's the wars in India going? It looks like there's a new I don't know. Was this guy at war with him before? He has 5,000. He has 7,000. Apparently he's the other guy's winning though. If I declared a war, which I don't want to right now because that would break the truce, and the only ones I'm willing to break a truce with are the Byzantines. Hey, my vassal in Sicily's actually gone to war for this last piece of land in his de jure kingdom. I can usurp something. The Duchy of Alte and the Duchy of Kangai. Nah. He gets a bit of gold for a tribal vassal. Which is... Oh! It looks like the liberations of Kumul, at least one of them succeeded. So they're vassals of the King of Greece. And that's 1018 before I can attack that. So, after I conquer this little bit of land from blue, the only land I need that far east, or that is the last bit of land that I need in the Empire of Tartaria, over on that side of it. Everything else is in the west, on our western border actually. I'm probably going to do an invasion of Qualits. Wait a minute, can I do a jihad? Invasion. When was the jihad one? I think it was for Kosala, right? Our father Malik the Magnificent, and I am Agathonicos the Magnificent. So that was 989. 30 years. 3 more years until we can declare a new jihad. Apparently this guy's a treacherous snake. He's just continuing to win all of his wars. We gain 5 piety. I lose dysentery. Alright. Wait, Yamalia. Okay. Again, not one that I'm concerned in keeping. We're just 100 cap shy of having the next retinue cap. Come on, finish your war. How many troops does the Byzantine Empire have right now? Hey, the Usoran Holy War for the Teutonic Order's land in Zagreb was won. He has Carrington and Kirikon and Thames. I just need the de jure stuff, and then I can usurp his title, destroy it, and then just declare war on what remains. And hopefully that will mean his capital stays in Carrington, because I don't plan on taking that, meaning all of this other land should be mine, or should be, I should be able to declare it once I usurp the title. I don't understand how he still has prestige with all the... Well, I guess he's winning a lot of the wars, too. 1022 is when I can declare another war without breaking the truce. It doesn't say that you're going to lose 5 diplomacy for breaking the truce, does it? Wish that it would. I mean, how long am I a truce breaker for? Just before the truce ends. How many troops can I get from him right now? Disband those guys. I'm tempted to declare another holy war against the Byzantines. For Dalmatia this time. We still need one more county from Bohemia, but I'm willing to wait on the holy war, or the next, I'm willing to wait on the truce to expire for that. I'd really like to go to war with this guy, but again, not willing to break the truce unless it's the Byzantines. And on that subject, I'm going to break the truce with the Byzantines again. I don't think we get a second truce breaker modifier, but I'm willing to look at that. Croatia, no, Dalmatia. And I want to raise the levies here. We're already at 48% war score with him, somehow. Love how strong the Greeks are. We don't have any opinion modifiers from vassal levies raised too long right now, which is good. Alright. Put everyone on ships. And I think Tripoli is probably the central province in this case. I think I'm actually going to send these guys up to help the Greeks. I've been fascinated with the Ash'ari theological perspective, especially the notion that complete comprehension of the unique nature and attributes of Allah is beyond the capacity of human reasoning and sense experience. The young scholar Al-Juwayni has a teacher of the Ash'ari theological perspective has asked my permission to start teaching all who wishes in Mecca. Or in Medina. A courtier named Ibn shows up. Let's move in with my retinue. Are you hiring troops? Yes, he is. I'm going to send him some money. Just so his war goes alright. We'll go ahead to Diodora. My son has the flu and is wounded. My older son. The good one. 13 days before we can assault there. $25 there. Spend that. Decadent relative. Probably have to try to imprison him. Good. Ninth of April and the 25th. Alright, we'll go and help out our vassals' armies, hopefully. My spy master's been caught. Send him back. Send my spy master back. We might lose that one. Maybe not. Nope, we won. Good, we're helping out our vassal, who is losing, actually. And his other army is going to come on the 9th of May. We're not going to last that long, are we? Oh, the Byzantines brought more troops in. Great. %. And he wants out. Another duchy is ours. And that actually gives us enough to build our last bit of retinue for these two armies that we have. Grant him the two, or not two, one of the two. Split and Zadar. And I think I'm actually going to give both of them to the Sultan of Khiva. Oh yeah, our diplomacy's really low, so our vassal limit's down because of that. Disbanded those. Just need to disband ships. And then re-raise the Greek ships. We'll become friends with a fellow assassin. Despite the monthly sum of gold I have set aside for the artifact investigation, Marshal Abdullah claims that he lacks the sufficient funds. I lose 400 gold. Again, I want to try for this artifact. Take our retinue back down to Alexandria. In 2 more years, I can declare on blue, unless he dies before then. He is 52 and stressed. My court physician actually did something right for once and successfully treated my son, who doesn't have the flu anymore, but is still wounded. He is more prone to wounds, or not more prone to wounds. He takes longer to recover from wounds than any character I've ever seen. What is he doing that's getting him wounded so much? If it's not fighting the infidels, then I don't know why he's not. And that's 21, 21, and 21. Should be roughly equal across the board. I don't know, we'll find out whenever it reinforces. Wrong type of holding. Alright, so we don't have to worry about Indra falling from our empire anymore. Everything else is... Actually, Uzen is something I still want to hang on to, but we're building something there right now. I can usurp some titles. Again, don't want to right now. I don't think he has enough piety to usurp the create the kingdom of Mongolia. We have a son whose name is Musa right now. We'll name him after our father. Oh no, we already have our oldest son is already named after him. Sure, we'll name him after our wife's father. My court physician is worried about my newborn son. Attempt to save him. Apparently he failed. Oh no, he didn't. It seems as if whatever treatment Pamine administered worked. Allah be praised for our good fortune. We have Tengri Uprising. So if these guys win, and I don't know if they will anymore, send him another gift. We're getting low on gold. Make my marshal organize the army like I wish I had done back when I told myself I should have. All right. The Tengri Uprising. Famous herald, well versed in the diplomatic protocol, has arrived at our court. We can pay money for him. Yeah, it's not what I need, because I don't want to lose money right now. I can create a bunch of kingdoms and duchies. And empires, actually. Okay, we got him. That's over. Another raving mob of Tengri infidels have risen up in Ili. Where's that? Over here. It's okay, we have 100% already. Oh, nope, it's only 75. Disband the armies, and then re-raise them over here. Can't escape from this one. Burn the apostate. I just burnt my wife, didn't I? Oh well. And now we're at 100% again. Disband the troops again. And, how's the war in India going? He's actually winning. He's, like, maintaining his hold on those holdings. What month of 1018 can I declare on him? 26th of April, so a little over a year before I can go to war with Blue and take that last holding of his, or last county. But I don't know, I think I might want to declare a war for Fajia. Because why not? That is not enough ships. I'll bring these guys over and just try to get contiguous borders in southern Italy. My vassal is still my vassals are still the only ones that have trade or merchant republics, right? That's what it looks like. Alright, let's move these guys in. It is... okay, that whole county is owned by the same person. I'm going to interfere between somebody and arguing with somebody else or hating someone else, I don't know. 49%. We'll bring them around to here and then land in next to Siena. Is he still Sicilian? Or not a Sicilian, Egyptian? Great. Crusade for Aquitaine. 2 arms. My son has had a son, who we will name after... we'll name him after his father. Where's Pope's holdings, if any? It's right there. It's gonna be a quick war. Hopefully. Fastest crusade ever? Probably not. I think the one before this was probably the fastest. Alright, the Knights Calatrava have been raised. Okay. Yeah. My wife is pregnant, and my nephew needs an education. Salt, 63%. I'm going to land these troops in Rome. Not those troops, those ships. And disband. What? Seriously, he has other holdings? Alright. We've got 17,000 there, and assault everything. He wants out. And the Pope is done. I'm willing to just disband my troops right here. And we will just grant this land, the new land, to my already existing vassal. Why not, right? Byzantine Empire is winning that, sadly. If I hadn't gotten involved, I probably would have won. Or he probably would have won. And that is his city now. Alright. More wars to come.